Hello, I'm Uma Arora from justtutors.com, and in today's video we are going to talk about basic geometrical shapes. So the main subtopics which we'll be learning in this lesson are curves and polygons. Now let's move forward, and here are a few warm-up questions for you. You can please pause the video and try the given questions, and once you are done you can resume the video to check your answers. Well, if we talk about the first shape, that is a triangle. The next shape is a square, and the third shape is a rectangle. We'll pat you back if all of your answers are correct, and now let's move forward and let's have a quick discussion about curves. So we can say that a line or outline which gradually deviates from being straight for some or all of its length is called a curve. Or in simple words, you can say that a line which is not straight with no sharp edges is called a curve. Now let's talk about types of curves. So curves are of two types: open-ended curves and close-ended curves. If you look at the first shape, which is a circle, that's an example of a close-ended curve. The same goes for oval. The same goes for these two shapes. And if I talk about these shapes, I'll just put a box around that shapes. So if I talk about these shapes, these are also examples of curves, but these are called open-ended curves. Now let's move forward and let's talk about polygons. So we can say that a polygon is a closed two-dimensional shape which is made up of straight sides. And if we talk about the term two-dimensional, it means that it's a flat shape. So we can say that to be a polygon, these three properties has to be fulfilled. So if I talk about the first shape, that's a triangle. Now let's have a look at if it's a polygon or not. So we'll check that if it's a 2D shape, yes it is. Is it closed or not? Yes, it is closed. And it has straight lines or not? Well, yes, it satisfies all these three properties, and that is why it's a polygon. If I talk about the next shape, so that's a 2D shape. It has straight lines, but if you look carefully, you'll find that it's not closed. And that is the reason why it's not a polygon. Let's talk about the third shape. So this is a 2D shape. It is closed, but do it has straight lines? Well, the answer is no, and that is why it's not a polygon, it's a curve. Let's talk about the next shape. So it's a closed shape. It has straight lines, but it's not a 2D shape, it's a 3D shape, and that is the reason why it's not a polygon. Let's talk about the next shape. So it's a 2D shape, it is closed, and all of its lines are straight, and that is why it's a polygon. Let's talk about the next shape. So if I talk about the shape, that's 2D, that's closed, and all the lines are straight, and that makes it a polygon. So now let's move forward, and here are a few practice time questions for you. You can please pause the video and try the given questions, and once you are done you can please resume the video to check your answers. Well, congratulations if all of your answers are correct, and thank you for watching this video. For more, please visit justtutors.com.